Okay, question for the gentleman here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so during the day, I'm always curious because men are so much hornier than women. During the day, when you get horny, do you have to like do something about it, or do you just like let it go?
Half and half.
Depends. When you get like proper horny.
Oh, right. There's like a proper horny, and then there's like.
Well, when you get horny, you jerk off. There's no questions about that.
Every time?
I mean, there's no such thing as being kind of horny.
Yeah, there is.
No.
You're either really horny or you're just kind of horny.
What do you do when you're kind of horny?
Nothing. I just fucking tell myself to stop thinking about it.
Oh, no. When you're horny, I think you're horny.
Oh, no. When I'm really horny, I'm like, I have to fucking get rid of this thought right now.
So you have to do something about it.
Yeah, I have to jerk off.
You have to jerk off. Why is it so bad? What did you think it was like?
What did you think it was?
Well, because like I feel like I'll have horny thoughts or something during the day, but I won't ever I don't act on it unless like I'm,
Like horny thoughts? What do you mean? Like what's a horny thought? Like that's such a weird way to put it. Like,
what do you mean?
Wow, Ilya looks so good in that tight shirt. I wish he'd sit on my face.
No,
like, what
but
is it? Like, what's a horny thought?
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
You'll be watching Outer Banks and like John B will pull his shirt off.
Not even getting a text. Like I'll just think about it. Like I'll just think and I'll just like get horny about something. But I don't do something about it.
When does this happen usually? Like, what are we doing?
It just happened right now, which is why I asked the question. But, no, I don't know.
Over here.
It just happened right now.
Ilya's like, should I rent a Corvette? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. I guess you can just jerk off.
I just think it's so weird that you have to do something about it. Like, why don't you can just like I can think about sexual things and like get horny or whatever, and I don't have to act on it. But I think it's so weird how men are like, I mean, I must jerk off now.
I think if you're actually horny, then you jerk off. That's it. There's no in between. There's no like somewhat horny. Do I think about like, oh wow, this girl's really cute, I'd love to hook up with her? Do I like think that when I'm scrolling through fucking Instagram? Yeah, but that's not like me being horny.
Right, I agree with that.
Right. When I'm actually horny, and Ilya, I think you could attest to this, when you're actually horny, you jerk off. Yeah. That's what that is. But you definitely have thoughts throughout the day.
What if you're in a situation where you can't jerk off?
Right.
You just, like, keep it in till the end of the day?
What situation in the world could you not masturbate?
I've had that.
If you're
What do you mean? You're like at
meeting.
work,
Yeah.
if you're in a meeting, if you're out with friends, like would you go in a restaurant
If
bathroom and
you're-
jerk off when you're like out and about in a city?
if you're being,
Every place has a bathroom. You can jerk off anywhere.
You would jerk
Yeah,
off
but-
anywhere?
Like
You wouldn't
right.
jerk off in a public.
You would jerk off in like a
spot.
Starbucks
we were so
bathroom?
close to finishing this podcast without talking about jerking off.
Sorry.
No, hold on.
I'm saying like you're out and you're like you have a horny thought. You go in a Starbucks bathroom and be like, I'm just gonna jerk off.
No, it's not like it's not like if I don't go somewhere I'm about to explode.
Well, that's
it's like
what
you
it's
can.
making it sound like.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. You can coast off that thing and be like, when you get home, you do it. I guess that's not what it is. Yeah, it's not like, oh my god, I'm horny. I gotta go somewhere quick. It's not like that. It's not like
That's what
that.
it sounds like when you
No,
describe
no,
it.
it's not like that. But definitely, when you get horny and you're in a spot where you could do that, then you just do it. But no, I've never been at a restaurant and been like, I can't like you're talking and I'm sweating all of a sudden and like I can't hear what you're saying because I have to jerk off. It's never like that. I'm never like a carnivore, like just like foaming at my mouth. Like damn,
I also think
masturbate.
it's I feel like I don't know if this is for all women or maybe it's just me, but I feel like I have to be in a certain environment. Like I can't just do it anywhere.
Well, yeah, but that's totally different with girls. Like I think it's I think a guy
Like
can.
an anthropology.
I think jerking.
Yeah, I'm in the fitting room.
I think jerking off's also like pretty
like
gross,
weird.
right? Like it's like a gross thing to do. Like
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you walked in on me doing it the other day.
if I feel like if you're a girl.
Did?
No, I didn't walk in on him. I knocked on his door because I wanted to show him a new update on Call of Duty. And I knocked on the door, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're jerking off?" And he's like, "Yes."
Oh, we talked about that.
No, we didn't talk about this because this just happened.
Oh, okay. I think it happened twice then.
No, it's definitely happened a couple of times. But yeah, no, I hear what you mean. I wonder who in this room gets the horniest the most.
Probably you.
You.
Probably you.
I don't
Actually,
think so.
I think maybe Ilya. He's in good shape.
No, I have a question. Does it ever happen that you do jerk off and then you're still not satisfied?
No way.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Like he's got to have 2 rounds.
Yeah, I have 2 rounds sometimes.
That
What are you
happens
talking
to
about?
you?
Yes.
Right away.
No, like 5 minutes later, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go again.
What?
Yeah, dead ass.
Bro.
Swear to God.
You're in the
you,
wrong
machine?
business, Ilya.
No,
Yeah.
no.
A porn set would pay good money
It's
for that.
happened to me in the same hour.
Okay, but I'm just saying because I feel like for girls, you can easily you can be horny and have sex and still not be like I'm still fucking horny.
Bro, that makes no sense to me about girls. Like, how can I, like, you know, like when, like, it's like this stupid stigma in the world, how, like, when guys finish, the sex is over. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. Like, it's just like, it's crazy that
what
that's
do
like
you
the
mean?
norm.
It's crazy.
And it is the norm. But
It's crazy.
weird
It's
that
the norm that guys just have sex and sex is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that
they don't.
is
You don't
nuts.
like go
It's so
finish off a
bizarre.
girl.
It's so bizarre.
You're right.
It's so bizarre.
It is.
But it is the norm.
And,
It's like,
and like most
weird.
women are just like, okay, I guess it's over.
and it's
That's
also
all he could last.
It's also
That's all
weird.
he could do.
Yeah, it's also weird that like a girl can like go for like can finish and then go again, and then, like it's just weird how like
Yeah.
the refresh rate on a girl is like so interesting. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
hard about an intimate relationship too, because then you're like, are you
That's why I
you
think
still horny,
That's
or-
why I think a guy orgasming is so much better than a girl orgasming. Like a guy orgasm must be so much better. Like it must feel
No.
greater because it takes me a while to refresh. I'm really giving part of my body leaves me when
Yeah, but it.
But that's because part of your body is leaving you. For a woman, it's not. But still, I feel like an orgasm for a woman is 10 times better than a guy. First of all, because it happens 1 out of fucking 10 times. For you guys, it happens every single time.
Yeah.
And that's when you have sex and a guy finishes and the girl's done. It's like that does nothing for me for a girl. Some girls, yes. But if you have sex and you come and they don't, it's like okay. I can like go have pasta right now, and you're like on the bed, like, ugh.
Wow. That's mad.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
mad.
So you can go have pasta right now. So even if you're not satisfied, you just turn that off.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, and
That's
you
so
kind of have
interesting.
to.
Yeah, you have to.
Like, what are you gonna do? Especially if it's like
go out and
one
get some
night
random
stands
dick.
or just like some random guy. Like
Yeah.
90% of the time, they're not gonna like go down on you or like do something to make you come. So then you're just like, okay, this is over.
That's the worst when someone's like, "That's it."
How often does that happen?
It's happened. It definitely happened more than
That's
a handful. Yeah, definitely. That's it. Yeah.
That's so interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know.
it is really weird when you think about it.
Dave, if I went right now and I had a ray gun and I went,
You get what I'm saying?
and you were a
No.
woman for 24
Yeah, that makes
hours,
sense.
Yeah.
what do you think would happen? How would it be different?
Well, the first thing I would try is masturbating. And not just because like I'm a guy and I
Right.
want to see a vagina, but just because I'd be genuinely curious how that works on a woman. Cause
Right.
that's like the one thing that's like super different, right? Is like
Yep.
the penis.
So do you know how a vagina works?
Wait, what?
No, we literally we taught him like 2 months ago.
No,
how to
I just
finger a
learned how to,
girl.
I just learned the things about the vagina the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because
You were there.
I'm just saying because if you are so curious how a woman masturbates, that means you have not done it for a while.
Explain to me how a vagina works. I want to hear.
No, I'd want to know how it would feel like on my insides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I would.
different way.
No, I would want to know like what the feeling of
Feeling inside.
masturbating feels like. This entire conversation is I just want to see the other side of it.
I would imagine it would be an ongoing sensation that could keep going forever and ever and ever, and
Okay,
as much
that's
as you
why I'm
want it.
confused because girls
Right?
can just do
No?
it forever. Why don't you just sit in your room and
No.
Oh shit.
I thought
You have to
that
s-
is the case though. You can come like
No.
10 times.
You can,
You
but
can and-
it's like it's tingly. I don't know how to explain it. Once you do it once, it's like it can't be immediate. It like kind of hurts in a weird
Yeah.
way.
Oh, so it's kind of like being a guy.
Oh, it's like being a guy. You guys have dicks too.
No.
Yeah, I can say. I know. What
I
you're
mean,
talking about.
for sure.
That's what I was
Because
trying to
a guy like can't get hard again, but you can just like lube up and just go for it again with a girl. But a guy, like your dick is soft. You literally physically cannot do it again.
What's the next thing you do, Dave?
When I'm a girl,
Yeah. Put on some clothes.
I mean, I guess put on some clothes, just try on different outfits.
Have you ever set a timer, or not a timer, a stopwatch for when you're having sex to like see how long you lasted?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I've done that.
You've done that, Natalie?
Like an
For the guy, not for
For
me.
a guy.
But-
I mean, for myself. I don't like show the girl. Like,
No, I've never
here's
done
my
that.
time.
I've kept track of time just to see like.
Yeah, listen, it doesn't matter. Like it's just like so. Like, you can go on an hour, but it could be the most miserable hour of existence, and I think that's like the worst. Like misconception with like sex is like just because you're in there for 3 hours it's usually a bad thing if you're like in there longer and doing your
Everybody
thing
I've ever been with wants it to get over really quick.
Well, that's a different story. But
So maybe that's just me.
I think there's an in between. If it's too quick, it's never good.
Right.
But if it's too long, I agree. It's mostly bad.
I think it's 15 minutes.
I think it's 9 to 11.
No, 9 to
Yeah,
11.
Ella's agreeing.
9 to 11 is actually really good. I just said 15 because I didn't want to be embarrassed if I was wrong. 9 to 11 sounds really good. Yeah. Jay, what about you?
I mean,
20 to 30 seconds?
bro, there's nothing better than like really fast sex and then television.
Nat, what about you?
And the person's like, that was good.
I would say like 20 minutes.
Whoa, what are you
Like
guys
15?
fucking baking
Athlete.
cookies? That's fucking really long. It sounds like you're having sex with like
Yeah,
a
that's
really
a long
buff
time.
guy.
That's a long time.
Is it?
20 minutes is a long time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
I
does
wouldn't say
sound
every
like
time
that.
It sounds like you're having
20
sex with like a
minutes.
really muscular dude, like probably from Orange County. Like someone who knows. Yeah.
No, I don't know. About
No?
that.
Like 20 minutes?
handsome.
That's like yes, like a handsome guy with longer hair, maybe a beard. Yeah. Like
No.
What?
I think it's
wait,
longer, but-
foreplay's not included in the 20 minutes?
I would say okay, maybe like 15 minutes.
That's
maybe
still
20 is
long
too
without
long.
foreplay.
God.
Can I say that I'm really interested in if there are kids who are learning about sex by listening to this podcast,
I
Yeah.
and what's gonna happen to them?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Natalie said 20 minutes.
What do you think? Fucking 7-year-olds listen to this? I think the majority of our listeners are like above the age of, I would say above the age of 17 for sure.